Well, hello and welcome to a new episode of not Let's Play World of Tanks, but to one of my World of Tanks replays that I'm going to deliver to you due to it having been decent. So, as you can see, top tier, we're in a one of the newer matchmakings, I think, where there's 3 tier 9 tanks, a couple of tier 8 tanks, a few tier 7 tanks, and because I am just a Tortoise really slow, I don't want to go over there into the open field where the artillery can whack all hell out of me, so I'm going to the city with quite a lot of my teams actually. So there's nothing going to happen for quite a while. I'm just driving into position next to, well, rather behind most of my team, so... But what you can see over here is that our 257 and 432 have gone to the hilly open field, or the east side, so the east and south, which is for an object 257 not really the best position. I mean, I can understand why the 432 is there, but the 257 is not really... I would not drive into the open field with that. But anyway, we've now arrived within the city and have arrived in a good position. I have no idea where that shell went, but it disappeared. So there's nothing going to happen for a short while now, because I'm just standing around the corner. My only real weak spot, the cupola, is well enough hidden, so no danger of being penetrated here. The only thing that could potentially really damage me is someone spamming HE or artillery, but neither of this is going to happen for now. That's my first hit of the battle, sadly a low roll, but well, doesn't really matter. Now, the two guys with the double barrel tanks who are further behind are doing this very well. The tier 8 and tier 7, the two tier 8s, the premium and non-premium, are doing this very well by just angling in a way that I cannot penetrate their armor. The 7032 122 tried to get a shot into me, but failed on both occasions. Now he's kind of poking out, but not enough to a point where I felt really comfortable shooting him, and I just thought that maybe there's just some decoration standing in the way, and that's why I couldn't really shoot him, but that was not the case. I was a bit slow there, I could have had him, but now the IS-22 is kind of over-angling a bit and things, and showing me its frontal armor that I can of course easily penetrate. Very bad shot on my side over here, but also a bit of RNG bad luck. Here I see the bigger danger and rather shoot at the tier 9 than the tier 7. But the good thing is that the T-29 offered himself to me once more, so I still could get the shot at him. We are at 1,500 damage so far. We're about 4 minutes in. Now I hope that the 703 would drive around, but it does not. Our IS-22 is pushing up. I'm still kind of hoping for someone to drive out, but that's not happening, as you can see. And it's about right... now that I decide to move up, because I've seen that two of our heavy tanks have driven up, so, and not been damaged by somewhere up there. The IS-32 has shot, but now I see that I might be able to get a shot into the 703 222, and only in the track. and he repairs it and is gone. Okay, so now this guy standing kind of in front of me, I've seen that he's not. Now I turn around, try to get a shot at him. This does not work. He is now overextending. I try to get a shot at him, epically miss. See that there's a super Hellcat, and move up even further behind this church as to not get hit by artillery. I see the T-29. I get a shot at him. I have now spotted the super Hellcat. See that the T-29 is gone. The super Hellcat is still hanging there. I am getting a shot in. The thing bounces on my side after hitting my tracks. And now I wanted to get rid of the building, so I had free shooting way should he come around that corner. I'm waiting for the super Hellcat to just go once more. Then I think that I might should just drive forward. But as you can see, I decided against that. And it is at this point that I'm going to try to rush the IS-22. He is now a one-shot, and there's nothing that could really shoot me. Then the 704 pops up. I shoot it. It luckily bounces me because it appears to have the gun, not to have the top gun, or just really bad luck. The T-29 gets one into my side. I'm now rushing the IS-32. I do not. Luckily, he is showing me his rear, making it even easier to go. At this point I see that I am completely alone on this side of the map against 4 tanks. So I've kind of given up and just want to get one more kill over here. Going for the weakest member right here. And now my last teammate is going to die very soon. I am surrounded. I'm getting one shot into the P-43 TER. I do not know how. Now I'm focusing the 704 because it simply is the biggest danger. I do not know where it is looking now. It has bounced me once more over there, and now it is going to bounce me again. The previous one was just really bad luck on his side, and as is this time, now he's lower P. I tried to kill him by ram, so does he. It does not work. I'm getting another shot in, and that's it. Now I'm surrounded by 2 tier 7 tanks, and I just want to drive into this corner so I'm not getting outrounded and and I do not want to have these 2 tanks in my back, so I'm driving over here as far back as possible and hope that one of them just rushes in, but not both of them. Now I'm getting hit by artillery. The super Hellcat thinks I've turned around, gets overconfident, and I kill it by a high roll. Now the P-43 is all alone. There were 5 tanks against only me, so that's Kolobanov right there, should I make it, that is. I am rushing the P-43 without any trouble in the world. Now the enemy has started capping. I kill him, and the artillery hits me for 0 damage, but stuns my crew for a bit. Now I just need to hurry up to get the decap. There are still 3 enemies remaining, 2 enemy combatants and 1 artillery piece sitting somewhere in the back. I do not know exactly where, because I at the time didn't bother to look where the shells came from, but I suspected it somewhere from their cap, so that's where I expect the artillery to be the entire rest of the game. Now you see I've only got 1 middle left, and the second one, and the T-45 or the Tiger P entered the cap circle. I do not know which one. I now only have 20 seconds left. I hope to spot them before they spot me, and I am getting lucky. Here I spot the Tiger P. Epically miss, though he's completely out in the open, he cannot spot me. So I'm getting this shell in. This was the one that counted because I could not have made the reload in time. I originally wanted to go for a blind shot. I'm hitting his tracking him, and now taking him out. Oh no, RNG did not want me to take him out, so I have to spend 1 more shell on killing him. And now there's only 1 more tank in the cap circle. And now I'm going to try to drive over there. See that he left the cap circle. Think that he might move over there. See, he is spotted. He does not move further away into cover, but instead right into my shell, which was really just RNG luck. I'm now at 7.7k damage, 6,430 damage blocked, 650 HP remaining, and 7 kills. The only remaining enemy combatant is the artillery piece, which has 1 kill and has been firing at me recently very actively. So I'm trying to just move to the enemy cap circle, hoping that the artillery is somewhere around there or on the way. And if not, just capping and hoping that the artillery does not hit me to get the decap. Because at this point in time, I do not know whether or not I actually make it in time to be able to afford myself to get decapped. Now it's just going to be me driving into the enemy cap circle, hoping that the enemy artillery does not hit me once more, because it only needs to hit me either 2 or 3 more times, and that would be game over. I was also hoping that the artillery might just surrender itself to my damage and kill count, but it's clearly... I am going to spoil this, it will not. So I'm now moving into the cap circle, hoping to find the artillery piece on the way. Maybe I can just get it by surprise. Maybe it's just wants to get one more shot off. And as my dear friend in the chat is saying, nice solo carry, and so far it seems that way. I've taken out about half of the enemy team. The only one remaining is the artillery piece, full HP, non-spotted, it could be anywhere, versus me, a tank which is slower, but has better everything else, except maybe the shooting range due to artilleries being able to shoot anything from anywhere without any concern of being hit back. I'm now entering the cap circle and thinking that it is either somewhere around K1 to 4, and if that is not the case, then that it is somewhere on the 0 or 9 line. So I'm kind of using this tower within the cap circle, which is... it detonates HE shells, or at least has a chance of doing so. And I hope that it does not hit me that way, and as you can see, it hit just short of me. If it would have shot any bit further, I would have been hit and it would have found me. Here I think that maybe it's somewhere on the 4 or 5k position, so I'm moving a bit back behind the small watchtower over here. And now it's basically just going to be me waiting, hoping that the artillery does not blind shot me, while it is continuously hitting various positions within the cap circle. It only can shoot once more before its reload would be too long to make it. A few seconds of silence. That was the next artillery shell. I know for sure that the artillery reloads at least 40 seconds or something around that. Maybe 38 or 42, I do not know the exact reload time. But I know that it cannot shoot me once more. Its reload would be too long. I'm already putting up my gun for victory. It actually had one more shot in, but also missed that. And the carry shell for honor. Yeah, this was the game. It was the highest damage game I have ever had. Not the highest base XP, the highest kills as well, although I had 7 kills previously. The highest damage blocked I have ever had, and also my first Kolobanov medal. So yeah, this was it. I hope you enjoyed, and I am out.